chill without like sunlight. So how did we go today with our lesson, Jess?
Awful.
Well, yeah, they put the year 4s into one class and we have to teach them as one class, but then we decided to split them up today.
Oh, it was probably better than it would have gone if we didn't split them up though.
Yeah, it was a bit harder though. Like, I looked into both rooms of Jess and Tracy, and they had papers flying everywhere. And I felt relatively calm, but I think they got the bad kids in their class.
Yeah, we got the naughty boys.
Naughty boys. I got all the good kids. Hey, we could take passports here. Passport photos, anyone?
We should start charging the university students.
For passport photos?
Yeah, come into our room and we'll set you up.
Do some dance. Dance for me. Love it!
Can you eat this raw?
No, I think you can die of potato poisoning.
Is that with sweet potatoes as well?
You look like an angel. You're glowing. Or a man. One of the two. Oh, that's better. You can see your hair.
Oh, do I look like a man? I look like a man all the time.
Some pumpy. We're making a quinoa. Don't stop the pumpkin. What did it do to you?
New tongs. Who needs tongs when you have a sharp knife?
So what are we making?
I might wash this because I have like a weird thing about washing vegetables.
We're making some sweet potato chips with some quinoa, pumpkin, feta salad.
Hey, Jen, do you want to come to Groot with us? It's at 5 p.m. At the end.
It's half an hour of intense.
It's just half an hour.
Of high intense. This isn't zooming on your face. This is a new side, isn't it? Jess is driving today.
Ooh.
She's got the dangly little jewel in her face.
I know. Oh, turn this motherfucker down.
Leave that out.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
So, we're going to the gym.
I'm wearing my gym attire. You should know by now that this is my gym shirt.
Yeah, everyone watching the vlogs, all 36
all
of you.
Yeah, all 10 of you.
Yeah, we've got a few issues with it, don't we? Because the first vlog got like 67 views.
I think it was us just testing it.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, it got 67 views. Oh, Jess is gone. And then our second one got like 30. And then we only just put up the fourth one, so I mean the third one. I'm so confused at one I just watched. Jess is just a halo glowing face.
I'm a halo.
She's pregnant.
I'm an angel.
She's pregnant. She's glowing.
I've been sent down from space.
Yeah, so we're going to the gym. We're going to our favourite class. We're going to our favourite class, which is grit. It's by Les Mills.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was one of the non-Les Mill ones.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, no, you're probably right.
No, who knows? Anyway. It's half an hour of high intensity. Yeah.
Who is Les
No
Mills?
idea. We'll look that up. Maybe we'll put a little caption here. Les Mills.
Yeah, Les Mills, contact us. We want to hear from you.
Yeah. Yes, we're doing grit, which is our favourite, only because it's only half an hour long.
Yeah.
And
we love the short, sharp sessions.
We do.
That's what it's all about. Like, no one wants to like body attack for an hour every day.
No.
Like, no one wants to do that.
No.
Like, we just want half an hour.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
That's all you need too.
Yeah,
like,
and you know, half an hour of work, and then we get 8 hours of burning.
Yeah, she likes to say that.
Yeah, she does. But it is true, I guess.
Yeah, increased oxygen consumption.
Yes. Yeah.
Is this
So,
no, it's fine.
no. Yeah, so while we're only doing half an hour of exercise, we're going to keep burning afterwards. Get those muscles.
Ooh.
They look legit though, hey.
You actually do have legit muscles. I reckon I do have muscles under my fat.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah, but I reckon I've got like a good set. Actually, no, I reckon mine is shit. I don't know.
Oh, can you guys tell the difference in driving? Like, Jess is a maniac.
No, Jess just gets to places faster.
She obviously doesn't care that I'm sitting in the car. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to the gym now. Maybe we'll try and film our red faces afterwards to show you what grit does.
But apparently I go pale, not red.
Yeah, you... Oh.
Are you okay? Yours?
I'm struggling to hold up the camera.
Yeah, you're not as good as I am. I reckon I'm a better film.
Yeah, maybe that's a difference. Maybe, yeah. No, I think it's because I'm a better driver and so it's less intense.
No, I reckon I'm just better at both things.
Yeah. Alright. Claim that. We'll just end it there and then we'll show you our red faces afterwards.
Bye.
And show you what it's like. Bye. See ya. Bye.
I'm gonna go back to that one, I reckon.
Whoa.
Put you in the tree.
Don't scrape my wheels.
No one puts baby in a corner.
Now I must play me on the corner.
I'm trying to concentrate! Okay.
Oh, she's making me get on the tree.
I reckon that's solid.
Alright, we'll get check that.
With the car, so other people could use it if they want.
That's a nice park. Are you proud of your park? Alright. Over and out. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that. You can't do it on either side.
See?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's rain and sun.
Hallelujah.
Oh, shit. It's rain and sun.
Oh,
Yeah!
look at that.
Oh, if only this hill was a bit higher. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, well, we're going to the hit.
I don't want to hit a kangaroo. There's usually kangaroo.
Well, maybe watch the road. That is such a good shot. We need to take a still of this. Now go right here. Alright.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's all nice. Look over there, the pink sky.
Whoa, what the?
Give me my tequila, Oliver!
I could see him in his kitchen.
Could you? Okay, so it is lunchtime in the Steff and Jess household.
Top of your head.
So essentially what I'm doing today is I'm going to run you through my favourite smoothie recipe. So what I have in my smoothie is a myriad of wonderful healthy ingredients. First ingredient, crunchy peanut butter. So that's got no added sugar, but it does have added salt because I like getting in salt for my electrolytes. And might even add a bit of extra salt, why not? And then I'm going to put in some blueberries. So paid double the price for these bad boys because I didn't want any from Thailand because they've had issues lately. So we don't want that. So we've got our organic blueberries, we've got our peanut butter, we're going to have... So what are you making for lunch?
I'm heating up my food prep.
And we've got... Oh god. You okay? Steph's just on the ground. You alright?
Yeah.
Did you do a nice day?
Huh?
Did you do a nice day?
Cool.
So I've got my almond milk with no added sugars in it. So this is good, it's low carbohydrate, low lactose, well obviously no lactose, all those types of things. So if you can't have dairy, almond milk is great. Make sure you get the unsweetened variety. And I'm going to also put in avocado, because I put it in my smoothie all the time, but it makes it super creamy. And you also want your good healthy fats. So avocado has monounsaturated fats, and it's super high in potassium. It's got more potassium in it than a banana. So get involved.
What, and how much though?
Per 100 grams, more than a banana. So like just gram for gram, more than a banana.
But which would you eat more, avocado or banana?
Well, if you had half an avocado, it would be the same or
Just
more
half
than
a
one
banana.
banana. It's got more than a banana. So like whatever you would eat. But the thing is, I don't eat bananas, okay? So I don't even care. I'm not going to be like, oh, should I have the avocado? Should I have the banana? Like I'm going to have the avocado. And it has lots of fibre. It's one of the highest fibre fruits. So that's great. So I've used half an avocado. So if you're first starting off putting avocados into a smoothie, I would recommend a quarter an avocado because it can be avocado-y. And some people are like, avocado in a smoothie, But I never freak out about things like that. And
Well,
so
blueberries are pretty good for covering flavours.
Blueberries are great for covering flavours. So what I'm going to do is seeing as I've got a measuring cup in front of me, I'm going to measure out half a cup of blueberries. Yep. So I got my half cup, probably just over a half cup because I need to use these up. So half a cup of blueberries, and that's going to be like my icy kind of fruity part. And then we may as well measure the milk too while we're here. So let's aim for half a cup of milk.
Did you shake it?
No, didn't shake it because I'm getting towards the end, so I thought I was going to use it all anyway.
Oh.
So we've got half a cup of milk, and then what we might do, Steff, if you don't mind just grabbing my coconut milk out of the fridge, because almond milk is quite watery. I'm a fan of creamy stuff, so I'm going to use some coconut milk as well, which is in this leftover peanut butter jar. And the coconut milk, it's actually coconut cream, sorry, and it's very thick. And it's got lots of MCT, medium chain triglycerides in it to keep me full for a long time. And it's very sweet naturally as well. So we're going to get our natural sweetness because I'm not adding any sweetness. We're just getting natural sweetness from the blueberries and the coconut milk. And then I'm going to add in my juicy, juicy peanut butter, which is the best in smoothies, except Steff doesn't agree. Do you agree?
No, I don't like peanut butter in smoothies because it's very rich flavour. Can't do it in the smoothie. Can I try some of that peanut butter?
You sure can. So I'm putting like a decent amount in because I want my protein for this meal because this is my lunch, so I want my protein. You like it?
That's good.
Yep. And so what we're going to do is just blend this up.
Why does this have a 4.5-star health star rating?
Because it's monounsaturated fat probably, and it doesn't have sugar.
But you would have thought it'd be higher.
Oh.
45. It's just nuts.
No, because it's high in fat. Remember they deduct for fat?
Maybe we can talk about the health star rating.
Yeah, if you want to, talk about it.
Well, the health star rating is put on products to compare like products, not... What's the word?
I didn't put my salt in. You know what my salt in.
Like, to use the health star rating, you have to compare the same type of product. So, for example, I would look at this peanut butter and look at its health star rating, and I would get another peanut butter and look at its health star rating, and then I would choose...
I wouldn't. I'd never look at the health star rating.
No, we don't look at it. But it's so you can compare like products, so peanut butter with peanut butter, yogurt with yogurt, and look at it that way. But the thing with the health star rating is they have a weighting based on what scientific research they have looked at. Jess has a smoothie.
Can I just blend it for a sec? Can we just take a rain check on it? Alright. So now we've got this lovely, lovely purple colour. And I'm going to have a sip live on camera and see how we've still got a really nice texture. So it's still really thick. It's really smoothie bowly as well. But I like thick smoothies. I'm the sort of person that will like take my smoothie back if it's not thick enough. So... oh my gosh, that tastes good. You really get the peanut butter and you get this glistening avocado sort of texture. And it's really delicious. So, I'm out.
That is quite good. It's very coconut milky, but it's quite good. Anyway, back to the health food star. So they look at the evidence for different types of ingredients in this. So for example, they've got evidence for what effect fat has on your body and what effect sugar has on your body. And they believe that they have more evidence on the effect of fat on your body than sugar. So they weigh up the ingredients and the products based on the amount of fat and sugar, and I think there's other things like salt.
And nutrients.
Yeah, and nutrients and stuff. And then create a... oh, you just nearly poured it out. They create a health star rating based on that. So, for example, if we have the peanut butter here, actually, I don't know if peanut butter is the best example, but anyway, if you have a yogurt that has no added sugar but has a higher amount of fat, but then you have a yogurt that has a lower amount of fat, but a higher amount of sugar. Well, got peanut butter stuck in my throat. You have a yogurt, high fat, lower sugar, no added sugar. But then you've got a yogurt that has added sugar, lower amount of fat. It would probably have a higher health rating on the higher sugar, added sugar, lower fat, because sugar has less evidence against it than fat, according to the creators of the health star rating.
So basically, you can have 5 stars in your product if you cut out all the fat.
Yeah.
And even if you up it with sugar, you can still have 5 stars.
Yeah.
That's what we don't like about it. That's why we don't use it and we don't recommend it.
Yeah.
And it's not useful at all. If you're comparing Cocoa Pops with Special K, then yes, maybe it can be helpful and tell you that the Special K is better. But someone will see the 4 or 5 stars that Special K gets and thinks, oh, that's the best meal I can have for breakfast. Yeah. But it's not. There's other options that don't even have a packet or have a star.
Homemade pasta and vegetables.
Yeah.
Or a smoothie.
And as you can see, I'm not afraid of fats. I put in peanut butter, I put in avocado, and I put coconut cream. Yeah. I mean, fat is where all the nutrition is, you know. If you have a whole massive bowl of vegetables and you get all these beautiful vitamins and minerals, your body can't even absorb most of them unless you have a little bit of fat with them. So fat is very important. Okay, should we... Balls deep in the Australian outback. And we're lost. Where do we go? This can't be the end, this is a ditch. I reckon...
Get separated, crash and burn is all I ever know. I could try to replace this feeling. I close my eyes and it's you that I'm seeing. One more thing before you go. One more thing before you go.
Living Mount Kosciuszko. Not really, but it feels like it. Look at this. We are climbing over the mountain to get to the sunset. There's Teresa. And we don't really know if we're going the right way, but we're walking on some awesome orange dirt and loving the fresh air. And we're going to see an amazing clear sunset over the hill. Over.
One more thing before you go.
Look at that.
You said please don't let it blind you. I will always find you in the night, like a moth drawn to a flame. In the darkness I can see a light. I could try to replace this feeling. I close my eyes and it's you that I'm seeing. One more thing before you go. One more thing before you go.
Basically we've been spending a lot of time in the hospital, I would say, as well as our education at schools.
I'm trying to remember what we did.
Well, we both sat in on a gestational diabetes consult with Heidi.
Was that this week?
Yeah. So we both sat in on a gestational diabetes
Heidi?
consult. Oh, sorry, with Tracy. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Tracy. I keep calling you Heidi. Anyway. And that was really good. So we just observed, and like that's kind of clinical, and we're just doing our community, but it's been so good how we've been able to sort of just like
mix the
jump
both
in.
together.
Yeah, jump in and like do a little bit of stuff at the hospital as well. And we also got to go up onto the wards with the clinical dietitian, Mel, and she did a TPN calculation for a lady that was in ICU and she was at high risk of refeeding syndrome. So that was really interesting to sort of see the thought process and the calculations, and particularly see Mel's role with the doctors and the nurses and stuff as well. So do you have anything to add for that?
What, for the TPN or what we did?
Yeah, anything.
Well, we also gave a presentation to a chronic disease prevention group where they have monthly meetings, and in each meeting there's like a different topic. So we presented on reducing falls, which was quite interesting, and we spoke
Falls
about
prevention.
Yeah, falls prevention. Yeah. What did I say?
Reducing falls. But just
same
I'm
thing.
explaining it.
Yeah, falls prevention. So we spoke about, getting your calcium in, which is what we spoke about on the radio also. So including calcium-containing foods in your diet, getting vitamin D, which we're getting right now, sitting in the sun, and also including weight-bearing exercise in your activity.
Yeah, and I specifically spoke about the good old AGHE, which was more so to prevent vitamin and nutrient deficiencies, which could lead to falls. But it was really cool because we actually got to do a bit of a food diary with them.
We got to speak to them.
We got to chat to real people. And we looked at their yesterday's eating. So what did you eat yesterday from breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, etc. And tried to help them get more calcium into their diets and just other general little tips and tricks to make it a bit more nutritious.
Yep.
So we had a couple in there with blood sugar issues. So we sort of could touch on that a little bit and find ways to get calcium in at the same time. So I can give a very general example, which would be if you were having 2 pieces of toast for breakfast with just some like butter and Vegemite, what you could do if you had blood sugar problems and you were trying to get more calcium in, is you could reduce the toast to just 1 slice and add some cheese on top as well. So you're getting the cheese in for your calcium and you're reducing the carbohydrate load without actually altering the energy too much. So that could just be one simple example.
But just wouldn't the cheese have higher fat in it?
The cheese would have higher fat in it, yes. But if you are diabetic and you're worried about your blood sugars, if that's your top priority, with keeping your blood sugars more stable, which we've actually spoken about in this exact position before, then cheese doesn't have a big effect on your blood sugars as a piece of toast. So actually it's a better option for you. Yeah. And it has lots of calcium in it, so it's a good serve of calcium in your day. And just in general, if you're looking at someone's day and they've got bread at lunchtime, bread at breakfast, bread at dinner, then it's more than easy enough to swap out that bread because it's not giving you a whole lot of nutrition if you're having it at every meals. You can have other things instead of bread. It's not the be all and end all.
It is the be all and end all.
Yeah, it probably will be the be all and end all of most people.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your vitamin B12 deficiency.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking that I have a vitamin B12 deficiency. Well,
you know
I
you
do.
sort of do.
Last time I went to the doctor, I got it checked, and I was 1 unit away from being classed as deficient, but he still wouldn't give me a shot.
Basically deficient.
Yeah, and now I feel like I'm having dizzy spells, and that I'm going to die soon because I haven't got my vitamin B12.
And, you sort of joke about it, but it's actually serious.
I know. Yeah, if anyone's vegetarian out there, vitamin B12 is very hard to get because you can only get it in meat products, and I don't think there's even that much in
animal
eggs
products
and stuff.
So yeah,
but mostly meat. So if you are a vegetarian or a vegan and you're feeling like you're really tired, or your brain's not quite functioning the way it usually does, then go to the doctors and get your B12 checked and get a shot if it's low, because they're better, like they have a better absorption rate than taking the pills.
Yeah, and if you are probably more so anyway a vegetarian or a vegan, just supplement anyway. You can actually get tablets. Well, obviously if you're really low, the injection is best. But if your levels are normal, you go to your doctor and say, you're normal, you're fine, you don't need you don't need an injection. Supplement, because you do need it. It's so important, and you can't overdose on it. And you can actually get like under the tongue B12, or you can get dissolvable B12, which is better than just popping a pill because it absorbs through your gums and your bacteria in your mouth and stuff. So do that. And even if you're not a vegetarian, like if you don't eat a lot of animal products, there's no harm in taking B12, or even just getting your B12 tested. Yeah. It's so important in like your nerve function and your brain health and everything. And it's not one of those ones that you'll feel the effects immediately of getting deficient, because it's a long-term thing. So you might have been deficient for 3 years and now you're only starting to feel like that you're
bit fuzzy in the brain.
It can happen.
Stay on top of your B12 levels. And your iron.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everything, to be honest. Go get yourself a
And your
functional
folate
doctor.
and your vitamin C and your vitamin A. Well, actually, not, yeah.
Eat liver, kids.
No.
I cooked
We
liver
don't
the other
need
night and I
liver.
had...
It smells gross.
Fun fact, I had about 150 grams of cooked liver the other day, and that worked out to be about 400 times the RDI, or more than that maybe. It was
What does
like
RDI stand for?
recommended daily intake. Sorry.
Our viewers may not know that.
Recommended daily intake. So basically I surpassed the toxic level for vitamin A, because it's a toxic vitamin, because it's fat soluble. Surpassed that by X
400
amount of
times.
400%. No, because I was like 1,000 times the RDI and then like 400 times the safe upper limit or something ridiculous. It was all dumb. But I didn't die. I'm fine. I'm here
Yeah, but
today.
you worried about dying.
I worried about dying only because I did a Dr. Google search. And when we spoke to our supervisor, Tracy, the following day, she said to us, it's really hard to overdose on vitamin A foods, but you can overdose on supplements. Because it's not it's not coming with all the other minerals and vitamins you need to digest it.
It's in a different form
It's in a
as well.
different form. And also, if you're pregnant, you need to be very careful of
don't
vitamin
eat
A.
liver if you're
So
pregnant.
you do need
Do
to be careful
not.
of liver if you're pregnant.
Yeah.
I think that's been good.